everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Trish. I am an ambulatory wheelchair user, and I use this channel to share what my day-to-day life is like. I don't have a lot of time today, but I wanted to jump on here real quick and share a list of 8 ways that my disability impacts my day-to-day life. So buckle up because things are going to get personal. Number 1 on my list is mornings are always a battle. My joints are stiff. My stomach decides to throw a tantrum just as it's time for me to get my little one on the bus. And my brain gets totally lost in the fog that fatigue causes. Coffee helps a little bit, but it is always pure chaos. Number 2, stairs are my enemy. I currently live in a 2-story house. Going up those steps feels like I'm climbing Mount Everest with a backpack full of bricks, and going down is equally as terrifying right now. I have found ways to minimize how many times I have to go up and down the steps, and I talk about that in lots of other videos, so I'm not going to cover that today. But I very much need and want a 1-story house as soon as possible. I don't know when that's going to happen, but hopefully before I lose any more mobility. Number 3, I cannot go grocery shopping by myself. The only way for me to get around a grocery store is in my wheelchair, and since I can't push a cart in my wheelchair, I have nowhere to put the groceries. If I just need something real quick, like one item that I can throw in a basket, that's fine, but I cannot do a week's worth of grocery shopping for my family. Because of that, Instacart is my best friend. Number 4, parties and social gatherings are a gamble. I have a lot of trouble committing to plans. I don't know how I'm going to be feeling in a week or a month. And if I make plans and cancel, then I'm going to feel terrible. It's just rough. Even when I do go to a party or something similar, a lot of times I'm unable to have a good time because I just don't feel well. Number 5, I love fashion, as you can tell, but what I really need is functional clothes. A lot of trendy clothes do not work well while using a wheelchair. I have to be very careful about the cut of jean I buy, and anything with like flowy sleeves is a disaster, especially in the winter when my wheels are extra yucky outside. And I know there are companies that make fashionable adaptive clothing, but unfortunately, most of it is outside my price range. I have seen that companies like Kohl's and Penny's has some that is affordable, and I do hope to try those soon. When I do, I will definitely make a video on it. Number 6, exercise is a struggle. My body is very delicate, and too much physical activity can actually harm me. I do enjoy adaptive exercise and activities when my symptoms allow. Number 7, being disabled is an emotional roller coaster. Having so many limitations and chronic pain can cause a lot of anxiety and depression. But I do manage it all with mindfulness and a slightly unhealthy amount of dark humor. All right, last one. Number 8. Accessibility, or a lack thereof, is a constant struggle. From buildings to no ramp, to buildings with entryways that are just too narrow for my wheelchair, there are a lot of things that stop me from enjoying public spaces. Honestly, inaccessibility limits me way more than my disability ever has. I have a custom manual wheelchair, and that has opened up a world of possibilities. But if I can't get in a building or can't get around once I'm in, then that freedom is taken away. So there you have it. 8 ways my disability impacts my daily life. Remember, everyone's experience with disability is different, and I am only sharing my own perspective. I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, and if you're new here, please consider subscribing to see more content. I'd also love it if you leave a comment and let me know how your disability impacts your life. If you subscribe because you love my accessible travel videos, don't worry, more are coming. Soon my family will be headed to Great Wolf Lodge, and we have never been, so I really cannot wait to see what their accessibility is like. Winter is just hard for me, so I do videos like this on days where I am not able to get out and about and show you cool things, and I hope you like it. That is all I have for you today, but I do this almost every day, so I'll see you soon.